shit. I forgot I didn't pull up V2 Studio. Hello, everybody. Fuck. Hold on. I'm a disembodied voice. Ooh. Oh, scary. Hello, everybody. Oh, there's my face. Now, where's my tracking? Where are my lights? There we go. Well, you're watching this while worrying about a hurricane. Please stay safe. Please. There's so many people being affected by that right now. Please stay safe. Okay, I'm here. I exist now. Oh, wrong model. Let me change my outfit real quick, gamers. I totally didn't hit go live and then just forget what I was doing. Okay, I've changed my outfit. Hurricane. You near me though? Okay, okay. As long as you're staying safe. We've got the alert ears today since our girl. Oh. And gonna top up our spoiler thing. Not spoiler thing. Our sensor. Just to be on the safe side. Because some weird fucking shit happened, and I don't need that to be a callback during the goddamn trial. Let me open Danganronpa. Had an uncalled for fire drill at school today. I hated those. I hated drills so much. Danganronpa, silence yourself. Okay, let's set this up. Gaming. VTuber gaming. Danganronpa. It was raining too? Oh, fuck, those are the worst. I get wet? Oh no. That's not good. Oops. I want to move the sensor to be a little. There we go. Sensor is a lot. Okay. Guys, should I get a different sensor or should I just keep it my face? Because I think that's really funny. Okay, audio sources. It made me walk home too. Oh, that's rough, buddy. Face, okay. We'll keep it the face though. Also, in case you guys didn't see, oh my god, my headphones are falling apart, man. In case you did not see, I will be doing a Q&A for a 500 special. It'll be a video. It won't be a live stream. It'll be a recorded video that I do. So that way it can like stay up and be easy accessible. But yeah, if you have questions for me, it's in the community tab. You can go and post your questions. You can do multiple questions in that post, and I will answer them depending on what they are in a video. I didn't notice you hit 500. Yeah, I hit it last night while I was streaming. I need new headphones. Oh my god. I think before my re-debut, I'm just gonna upgrade everything. I'm gonna get myself a new microphone, a new headset, fucking probably a new mouse while I'm at it. Okay, let's turn those headphones back down, because holy fuck. Okay. Gaming time, my friend. Publisher sales. Oh, let me see if any of the games I want are on sale right now. Crime Scene Cleaner is $19 right now. Resident Evil Village is $15. Resident Evil Forest, $30. Resident Evil 7 is $7. I don't remember what the hell Darkwood is. Oh, the thumbnail just in time, yeah. I was sleeping before you streamed yesterday. I didn't mean to miss it. No, it's okay. I streamed late. Hello, Leo. Also, in case you guys didn't notice the pinned comment, I'm now employing subscriber-only mode. I don't know if it'll be for all streams or just Danganronpa. Congrats on the 500. Thank you. I appreciate it. Or at least on story games. But I have set it to 2 minutes that you have to be subscribed to me before you can chat, because that usually deters trolls and stuff. It's been a long road for you. It really has been. Such a long road, but we finally made it. That makes sense? Yeah. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. I'm very happy to be here. Congratulations, thank you! Now we gotta deal with my dead girl, but... Hold on, let me clean my glasses. I'm totally not trying to stall or anything. The weekend I'm gonna look for that ride and fight clip. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I also need to look for it. Because that was like a moment of my history. Hold on, I need to clean my glasses. I need to buy myself a microfiber towel. I'm using actual glasses spray. Are you guys proud of me? Though I'm cleaning it on my shirt, but... Let's cancel more lines. Close it on the Discord server. Yeah. Do I need to ask Focal about that invite? Oh, it's my server. You want to join my server? Yeah, Focal's trying to get you to join my server. Yeah. Do you want the invite? Yeah, Focal just wants people in it so that way he can talk to them. So yeah. It's been my server all along. Focal's just better at advertising it than I am. Thank you. Of course, of course. Also, seemed Focal wasn't the owner. Yeah, Focal's really good about being like, hey, join my server. But yeah, it's my server. For those that don't know, that are showing up right now, I have a Q&A community post right now because I'm going to do a Q&A video, not a live stream, but a video, so you can put your questions in there. Oh my god, my cover is almost at 1K views. It's at 993. We need 7 more views for my cover to hit 1K. Holy shit. That's crazy. You guys are still listening to that shit? I mean, it's down out of mind. It looks bad. I feel bad for making it look like how it is. Do not feel bad about how your art looks, okay? Everyone starts from somewhere. I'm just happy to be a stepping stone in your growth. You can literally draw me as a stick figure and I'll be happy, okay? Like, it is so important to me that artists don't feel bad about their early work and that they just get out there and try things. Because, you know, I didn't start off making this level of art. My stream's laggy as fuck. Oh no. But my art, oh my god. Like, my stream is a black screen right now? Oh, fuck. Should I put it in Discord? Of course. Like, if you're feeling comfortable with it, always put your art in my Discord. Let me find... Hold on. Danganronpa V2 was the biggest fever dream. I can't remember a single thing. Well, you get to relive that fever dream. Started doing doodles on Ibis Paint. Yeah, I started drawing on, like, Ibis Paint. I started drawing on an app that's not even available anymore. Let me see if I can find my first ever reference sheet. Like, of this art. Oh yeah, here's my concept sketch that I came up with myself 3 years ago. Like, obviously this is not beginner art because this isn't when I began drawing, but like, come on. Everyone grows, everyone changes. It's okay, and I would love to see your growth and be a part of your growth. So please don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about how your art looks, because one day it'll change. Still bad at it, but it looks really funny. It makes me laugh. That's so cool. Thank you, thank you. This is my first ever concept I came up with myself 3 years ago. Look, I had paws back then. And no human ears. This is a thing that's never changed. I do not have any human ears in my Cox forms. Dang it, Grandma. Yeah. But yeah, that's my inspirational speech for today. Don't feel bad about your art, just create. Is that bald Maya in the corner? Yes, to drive home the point that I don't have any human ears. Anyway, let's keep playing. Let's find out who murdered my girl. Oh yeah, if you're new to this stream will contain spoilers for Danganronpa V2. Please watch at your own discretion. Why does it look like the body was dragged over there? Can I point that out? I have fun? Thank you. I don't remember what all I looked at. Ibuki makes me sad? Yeah. It's the rope. Oh my fucking god. I already messed up. I'm gonna sit this one out, but I'll catch the VOD later. Okay. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Maybe Ibuki I miss her already. Yeah, me too. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. As far as I can tell, it looks like regular length of rope. Apparently, it was a tin from the supermarket. Let's blame Teru. Yeah, it's Teru's fault. Which means it'd be hard to figure out who the killer is just from this rope. Based on what Mikon said, there's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by a rope. But I saw her hang herself, so that should have already been clear. I mean, technically you didn't. You saw the screen blackout. What did I already investigate all of this? There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. Close enough though, yeah, that's true. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. Well, a candle this huge might be perfect lighting for lighting, but They didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Yeah, I think I've already... Oh, okay. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain is not wide enough. I can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. If I get too upset about Ibuki and Hyogo's death, I might leave the stream for a little bit. That's totally okay, because, like, I had to end early because I was so upset about Hyogo's death. But now I'm set on vengeance, so... But, yeah, totally, if my streams at all ever get to be too much, or handle something too heavy, you're always free to leave. It's okay. I will totally understand. Not everyone can handle the same amount of shit. I get it. It's totally okay. You don't need to apologize or mention it. You can just simply duck out. It's totally fine. Controller, why are you doing this? Hold on, I'm gonna resync my fucking controller. Who are your favorite characters that are alive right now? Gundam and Sonya. Oh shit, I didn't mean to open OBS yet. Oh, are you connected now? Are you okay now? Did you decide that you're fine, controller? Yeah. Nice choices, thank you. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See? The back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring their curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Because, like, I like this stuff, but sometimes blood and death gets to me because I'm overly sensitive, so sometimes I gotta leave early. That's totally okay. Totally fine. I get it, 100%. So does the best boy, though. I don't know. Like Gundam and Sonya too. Yeah! I think out of all of the ones that are left, I think Sonya, Gundam, and Chiaki are my 3. Why did they need it? Who knows? Kyoko and Ibuki are alive, they're just sleeping. Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Can I leave now? No. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanging body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music video I saw, it had a dim, candlelit ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. Why did they use this lighting? Was there a reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
Is he acting under the assumption that Ibuki was murdered too? I mean, surely if it wasn't a murder, we wouldn't have a Monokuma file about this. I don't know. I see. So you noticed it too, Fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. I need this guy to like read me a story to sleep. I love his voice so much. What the fuck? I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Hell yeah. Why else would they use a candle as obviously used for decoration for creepy effects? Exactly. The killer just wanted to set the stage. Go, Mirage, Golden Hawk, Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. The hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Okay, so Mirage Golden Hawk is the one that has the little thing on its head, the Hamtaro looking one. Started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. I just noticed something about the 3rd chapters in Danganronpa game. Yeah, someone else said the 3rd chapter rule. I don't remember who it was. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Why did my handle just... Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder. Wow, that is amazing! I have never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper?
Fine.
Yeah, can you two stop flirting in front of me? For V2 and V1, not saying V3 or not because it'd be a spoiler. Yeah, thank you. It's always a double murder, yeah. It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spell scribed to it.
That was close.
It appears to be nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. A scrap of thick paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Are we done now? Do I need to examine Chiaki? Their arms crossed and thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Something dropped on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Well, that blood looks old. What is there? Have I not examined Hyoko? Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But this duct tape, After hearing it from Nagito, I can totally see the killer using it to conceal the neck wound. What's even stranger to me is the condition of Hyoko's kimono. It's all disheveled and her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this? Nagito and Akane also found one more clue. A motel key that was hidden deep inside Hyoko's kimono. Poor Hyoko, just wake up. Yeah. We can likely conclude that Hyoko had this all along and the killer did not tamper with it. But the biggest problem is the fact that Hyoko was killed so suddenly. When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and suspended her in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? I don't think so, because I think if we saw Hyoko leave, then yeah. But we didn't see Hyoko leave, we didn't see her get dragged out. So honestly, I think maybe she was killed before. I forgot about everything in the trial and the killer. Well, that's good. You can experience it again. Oh my fucking... What have I not fucking clicked on? Is it Ibuki now that I haven't clicked on? Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing a hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. This blood belongs to someone else.
Damn right.
I just remember laughing, that's it? Oh no. Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first. I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that him tag though. How did you not? She's the only one with long black hair. I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up.
Well...
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time, so I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true. Their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time, but I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed... You know? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki, you know, it doesn't explain Yoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. The shattered remains of the machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So true, King. Kazuichi put in the music video for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well?
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera. And that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was the thing I saw? So now do I have to talk? Oh, let's go back here. There's a door that says stuff only. It looks like the inside of is a storage room. Might as well investigate in here too. Made an OC and it turned out cute. Aww. Oh, Nagito jump scare. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. Huh? This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And the edge of this wallpaper. Nagito is slayed. It looks a little torn, but what does this mean? It means that the fucking paper got torn. What is this? Minecraft-ass lighting probe. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. Looks like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Bruh, I literally don't fucking remember. Okay, Nagito, what you got? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? No, I came here so we could make out. Of course I came here to fucking I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that so, or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Kyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But...
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
man.
But I can't say for certain, though. This guy's saying as usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why. I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just have to rely on my gut feeling. What feelings? You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. You said that Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? I had a sudden interest in the movie theater. I guess that's everything important in the storage room. Guess I should go back to the music venue. Bro, not even an hour in, my throat's already dry. Do I need to talk to any of you before I head out? Yep. Hold on. Yeah, I guess we're just talking to people now. Every time Nagito talks to Hajime, I'm just waiting for them to kiss. No, for real.
If only I'd known it sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
When did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. But I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
That's what happened?
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki.
Well, like, speaking about death, it makes me a little uncomfortable, so I'm gonna go bye-bye. I'll join later. When or if I feel comfortable with it again. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Wanakama announcement.
Why is everyone suspicious? No, for real.
So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least.
What happened to not doubting me?
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it. Your voice literally sounds like Mikan. I'm impressed, not gonna lie. Thank you. Her voice is so difficult to do, but I'm glad that it sounds like her.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyohiko. Hyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now, those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Hajime! 2 of her friends just died, bro. 2 of our friends are killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. It is a really good Mikan voice. I'm not good at doing voices in general, but I can do voices like Mikan and Fluttershy. Yeah. So, when I was younger, I used to go around doing Fluttershy impressions. Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie were the 2 that I could do, and that's why my voice is stuck like this. But whenever I do Mikan's voice, I just think about my Fluttershy impression. Hajime with that boomer energy? No, for real. What is bro's problem? Are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. Ah, you've got the weakness of love! Definitely works, thank you. As well, doing Sonia's voice sounds the same if her dialogue doesn't include screaming. Thank you! Thank you! That makes me so happy. I never know how I'm doing with their voices. I'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. You've got the sickness of love in you, Akane. Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my 4 dark Davids of destruction, bro?
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, take a look at this. Huh? What?
Huh?
What's in front of the door? This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
Something like that is in front of the door. Do you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey!
Remember when we came to the music venue? Oh, because the door was shut. Really? You guys couldn't open the door because of a fucking drumstick? All of you had to slam into it twice to break a drumstick? Y'all are some light-ass teenagers. If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know? Doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Drumsticks are hard to break, but I don't think it takes 4 teenagers slamming all of their body weight into it to break it. Seems like a swift kick from Hajime would fucking break it. Especially since it's confined. Like Gundam... Gundam is iconic now. I like Gundam have all of his moments, okay? Two of us are girls is crazy, yeah. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready? Set? Fuyuhiko signal. We charge into the door at full force. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was supposed to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door. Oh my god, bro's got bars. Should be proof of that. Then, how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is only an entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Oh my god, we got another locked room scenario. Isn't this what happened in the 3rd chapter of the last game as well? No. It happened in the 4th chapter, I think. I have a theory whoever wasn't in the hospital when the disease did it right, I think just a feeling. I have no clue. Yeah, 4? Okay. But still, the locked room scenario is definitely wild for having it twice. I mean, someone could have been hiding and snuck in during the commotion. Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were all ready at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Locked rooms are a popular one for murder mysteries, yeah.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
I listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Shocking. That was kind of a cool intro.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob right where the door left... Where the right and left door touch, see? You're right, what's this? It looks too firm to think. It's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Chiaki bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Chiaki! You can't just eat stuff! What is up with gamers and eating random stuff? Gamer juice. Why are you putting it in your mouth? Chiaki, share some. Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Why? Workshop? And this chewiness. I see. This steak may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Why would you put it in your mouth? This feels like... You know how, like, when a cat tries to eat, like, plastic or something? This is what that feels like. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? What? Guys, would you eat a mysterious green glob on the side of a dirty ass door? Yes. Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. I still need to talk to Mitan. I need to make sure that I get those autopsy results from her. Bro, okay. How about it, Mitan? Have you found anything by now? The video when Ibuki was gonna oof herself, that ain't the same hair. Maybe the culprit had the same length as Ibuki. Mitan's hair almost looks like Ibuki's hair, but nah, it can't be her. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. Chucky is the person to justify eating glue because it's non-toxic. No, so true, actually. I hope it's matcha flavor. Well, she said it tastes gross, so it might be matcha flavor. Sorry for the matcha slander.
You got it wrong! But it's just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If a body is fuck! If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
I see, that might have been the killer's goal. Fucking Mekon, are you okay? They covered up the time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But me thinks only 2 people have that kind of information. But that's weird.
But even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree, as long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killing. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is fucking goddamn it. Everyone's doing it. Is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was an Why can I not say imitation? The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Mekon is definitely suspicious, anyone agree? Because Mekon would only oof Hyoko if it wasn't for the disparities, right? What if Ibuki accidentally walked in and saw the scene and they oofed Ibuki?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe. Let's not discuss it too much because I don't want to like think about it too much. But yeah. And the only 2 people that would have the knowledge of heating up the body like that would probably be Mekon and Sonia. Because Sonia's a serial killer enthusiast and fucking Mekon is a nurse. And maybe Gundam, but I don't think Gundam did it. But hold on a sec. What are you talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? You guys worried that there's gonna be another victim, but no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fellow, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same Blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent them. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. Are you monetized? We're waiting on approval. We're almost there. I just have to wait for the email. What if there were only 3 people left? Well, then they could get away with it. Unless Monokuma added another rule. There you go, where you have zoomies, baby. Yippee, yeah, yippee! I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this a possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If two cases occur at once, what happens if there are two killers?
Huh?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by two different people. That would mean that two killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there are 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning, 2 killers can exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow. I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right, there's always one killer at any given time. What's going on in the story so far? A lot of people have died. We're trying to find out who killed Hyoko and Ibuki. So far, we are sus of Mikan and possibly Sonia. But that's about it. Saying she would be respectful. She's disrespectful because she's the ultimate princess. She literally did some offensive things without even noticing. Yeah. Why Mikan? Because her and Sonia would be the only two to know about the body roll. Unless the other ones have some sort of knowledge, which I don't think they do, about dead bodies, then they could do it. But Mikan, because someone obviously upped the temperature to fuck with the time of death. And the only 2 people that would know to be able to do that would possibly be Sonia because she's a serial killer enthusiast, and Mikan because she's a nurse. Hello. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
This is kind of...
Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. Yeah, Malakuma, exactly. I see. Well, there's no possibility for 2 killers at the same time to exist. But, in saying that, Danganronpa trials are never that easy, so it's probably not Mikan or Sonia. It's probably someone else. Probably Nekomaru. Isn't too early? Love that your mascot also has a... Could be anyone, even you, my Toriku. No, it wouldn't have been me. I would not have killed Hyoko. I can't be him, to be honest. It's Nekomaru's ghost. A monocle? Yeah! These little guys. Fun fact, this little fella is actually you guys. You guys are my Wisps, and this is the Wisp. Can't be Sonia. She's too innocent to do the murder. Besides, if she did murder, her reputation of being ultimate princess will be ruined anyway, I think. Yeah. That Tera was ugly, they died because of his face. Yeah, but Danganronpa trials are never that easy, so I don't know, man. But this, I guess, narrows things down a little. Always the innocent looking ones. Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Face your
it means a third victim would be
powerlessness.
impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Hajime, do you not know how fucking words work, bro?
Could it be? You haven't seen?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
so...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
when we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. And the invitation is,
Good
of
instinct.
course, it is an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie as if they were copying it. Since they copied the movie. I see, Nagito mentioned something about that. Oh, also unless the movie had the thing about the fucking goddamn it thermostat, then that would blow my theory out of the water. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll rely on my gut feelings. Hajime, do you not know how words work? I will not say nothing. I can't wait until you get to a certain moment in the game. Oh no. Gut feelings? Should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. What exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. Does anyone in chat say it theater? I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Nagito alert, Nagito jump scare. White man jump scare. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are a lot of other places I want to investigate. Theater? Yeah, but that's a different type of theater. Where the fuck is my phone and why did it just vibrate like that? Oh. Thank you, Nagito. Now please go away. The movie invitation probably is a flop. Like, no way they did a murder and try to imitate it on the movie. I don't know. The last one was technically an imitation murder because of the game. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? They want Ibuki to do a flip. I hate to tell you this, but I don't think Ibuki's gonna be doing much of anything anymore. Probably the hospital for sure. When you finish all the Danganronpa games, are you going to play Danganronpa fan game? When I finish all the Danganronpa games, I'm gonna make my own Danganronpa fan game. Like, I'm being dead ass about that. I'm being serious. I will make my own Danganronpa fan game. If it really is an imitation murder, the killer could just have stolen the temperature thing from the movie too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. I would love to see your fan game. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna stream making the characters. And I'll take suggestions for ultimates and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we're going to, like, we're gonna come up with how the deaths play out. But, like, we're gonna come up with a punishment for every character. But I will not let you guys know who's going to be murdered, who's going to be the killers, what orders it's going to happen. So, you guys will be able to contribute, but you'll still be able to play it for yourself or have me play it and still be surprised. Danganronpa fan game, so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of research. And then I will also release it for everyone to play as well, if you would like. If they did the imitation murder to confuse the trial, if the culprit actually gonna do that, that's gonna be quite confusing or not. Yeah. Could you add ROCs? So what we're gonna do, I might do one eventually where you can do fan submitted ones. So question, are we allowed to draw like a character design? I'll be doing the designs and stuff. I might, if this is easy to do, I might make one where you guys can submit OCs and stuff. But what we're gonna do is I'll be drawing it on stream, but we will have a stream to come up with ultimates and stuff and genders. So you guys will be like designing the characters with me, you know? Because I'm gonna try my best to imitate the Danganronpa style as well. So I'm gonna go do like style studies and everything before the stream happens. Or we can do style studies on stream so you guys can see how I do style studies. If draw a character design and then you draw it in your style with some of your own details, picking the gender. Yeah, I think think if the first game's easy to make, I think if the first game's easy to make, I will do a second where you guys can submit that stuff, because I think that would be cool. I think it would be cool to come together, and then you guys can submit like punishments as well for your own characters. Can I tell a joke? Of course you can. Mario started my fan game that includes Danganronpa characters as well as the fan game characters out there. As you can see my name. Yeah. What's a cat's favorite color? What is a cat's favorite color? Purple. But yeah, I think that should be a fun stream idea after all of our Danganronpa stuff is done. Though, the thing is, would you guys want me to play the game on stream? Or would you like me to just release it so you guys can go play it first? That's the thing. Can we submit the character in a video or community post? Or... like, where would we put it? Both? Okay. I would love to see it on stream. Okay. So for the second game, I will have a community post. I'll probably also open my I'll probably give you guys my email, my business email, so that way you guys can email me the information about the characters. But whenever we go about making all the characters together, we're going to just do it in stream. So you can like, I'll be like, oh, what should I have? What should the first Ultimate game and Ultimate be? And you guys will be like, Ultimate Ukulele Player or something. I don't know. Also, a very important tip on making fan game with Danganronpa: just don't try to make profit of it, or else it will take down and it will be a canceled fan game series. Don't make profit of it. Of course, no profit will be made of this. It'll be a free thing just for you guys to have fun doing. Ask something. Who made your profile picture art design? Let me see what my profile picture is right now. My YouTube one? Oh, that's my friend Blue. I'm pretty sure I linked her Instagram in the description. One Danganronpa fan game series that took down because they made profit, even they knew the risk. So yeah, it's taken down and canceled series. Yeah, I never planned to make a profit off of it. Hold on, let me see if I put her Instagram link in the thing. Yes, I did. So if you click on my about, you can see it, but I will put the link. They do not have a Twitter, unfortunately, but that is their Instagram link. They did a very good job. I know. I love their art so fucking much. It's so pretty. I think whenever I get my new model, I think I'm going to ask them if they want to do another art trade. But yes, go support Bluey. Making Danganronpa fan game series is not so easy. It's actually too hard. Time management, schedule, writing scripts, dialogue, and background design, character models. Music not so easy. Yeah, I'll have to find a way to do the background music. But I think the background music's gonna be my hardest thing about it. Who made your starting suit background? I did. That was all me. All of the assets you see on my stream are completely made by me. Posting art on when I enter art stuff. And I've decided I will be making a short or community post or both. Ooh. Yeah, you can definitely like post it publicly as well. Because it'll be different from like the second fan game that I'll make, so. There are so many videos with playlists of the soundtrack. Yeah, I don't wanna take from the main game stuff though. I don't feel like that's right. That's generally very well done. The tail animation is amazing. Thank you! I really appreciate it. I also have one for Yuki, but I don't think you've been around for Yuki. I haven't showed Yuki off in a long time. But yeah, every single, my starting, my ending, all of my assets except for the BGM and the stinger were made by me. Series without making your own music, just post it on Instagram. Pictures of it? I don't have an Instagram. Alright, let's continue playing the game. We'll talk more about the fan game when the time comes. Oh, this case. Yep. I love this case. You're the first person to say that. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place. I also hate it.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. If there are clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until then. No spoilers? Yes. You still have to play the third game in Danganronpa Despair? Yeah, I still have a long way to go before we can make the fan game. That you guys will probably forget this conversation even happened before then, so... Understood, removing the spoiler off my car. I had an idea a while ago for Danganronpa fighting game that I ended up changing into original fighting game with my own characters that I'm still working on. Ooh, nice! I will probably, actually, I'll probably start at some point whenever I have free time again, because I have a lot of work to complete. But whenever I have free time, I'll probably start trying to figure out how to program a Danganronpa fan game. See if there's any tutorials and stuff, and I'll probably have like the base programming. Working on that before I work on like characters and story and stuff. You also make your stream thumbnails? Yes. I either draw or take screenshots of my model for every single thumbnail. It's all done by me. I don't have a team or anything. Literally only my profile picture, my stinger, and my BGM is made by someone else. I actually saw a tutorial on YouTube explaining how to make a fan game. I figured that there's been some, because there's been a lot of fan games from my understanding. So it would surprise me if there wasn't a tutorial, you know? Self-made model gang? Yeah! The art is amazing. Thank you, thank you. I've been drawing for over 10 years, so I appreciate it. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Okay, ladies. Bye-bye. Made my series and I asked the owner of the fan game series to use their models as long as I don't make profit of it and I get permission to use the models. So thank goodness. Yeah! I plan to make my own models. Because I know how to make VN sprites and stuff. So I plan to do all of that stuff myself. The only part I need help on is the coding and stuff. I was gonna say, did she die again? Mineral water. Farewell to the typhoon. Well, we'll just go in order. My pet has willpower, it never dies.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
I actually love your model a lot. As an artist, I still struggle with body anatomy often, but your model looks very well done. Thank you! The anatomy on my model is honestly a little off, but thank you. Were you self-taught in drawing? Someone helped you, or you took a type of class? I was primarily self-taught. I'm 100% self-taught with digital art. But learning basics, I've been in like a basic school art class my entire life. But I'm largely self-taught, and especially with VTuber stuff like model making, asset making, I'm 100% self-taught. The only thing with rigging is that I follow some tutorials, but that's about it. I'm a traditional artist, and making a sketch or a concept model is actually hard. Like, I gotta have those complete sets of art materials. Yeah, I understand it's very hard, but I just have my trusty tablet. Impressive, thank you. I'm also a painter, but I haven't been able to paint in a long time. Made a Danganronpa fan game. If I would be called Danganronpa Last Despair. Oh yo, stop fighting! At 3.0, it's gonna take me a year at least. I'm gonna go so hard. Oh, I want to do my re-debut soon, but my future model mama hasn't gotten back to me. You have pets? I have what do I say? 8 cats? 8 cats and 3 dogs, but in my room I have 8 cats and 1 dog. They're largely quiet, but sometimes they fight or they scuttle around. But yes, I do have pets. We also have a turtle. And my brother-in-law has a fish. Technically, I own 4 cats and a dog. But I have 8 cats. In the entire house, there are 8 cats, 3 dogs, a turtle, and a fish. And a baby. Sometimes those count. Can you tell us what we can play on? Of course I will! Oh, wait. Hold on. It'll most likely be released on Steam. But I will figure it out. I don't do online / digital art, just legit on a sketchbook or paper. I don't do online art. Traditional art is more easy except the body base and pose. Yeah. Working for for now. Enjoy the case. Maybe. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Wow, they're doing merch for an event. Hold on. Traditional is easier for me as well. See, traditional. Oh, they have domestic shipping. Oh my goodness. But it's not much. Fuck. I'll look into it. But I used to do a lot of traditional art, but now that I've done digital for so long, it's so hard to do traditional art. I miss painting though. I think whenever I start like making a good consistent amount of money, I'm gonna start painting again. I love painting so much. Digital painting is probably the hardest thing ever, but physical painting, ugh, so good. I love using watercolors too. I would love to do digital art, but I gotta buy new digital pens so I can start practicing. See, and have used digital just to know the controls? Yeah. Yeah, actually, I started doing like computer digital not too long before I started VTubing. Before then I drew on my phone with my finger and stuff. God, could you imagine if I drew my model with my finger? Fuck. It'd be difficult as hell. I don't want to talk to cousin Julie. Hey, you prepared that? Oh, hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious of it or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. And if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't be able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. That's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. In any case, people use coal as pencil to do traditional art. It scares me. Some people use coal, yeah. Coal is very difficult and very expensive, though. And very messy. Finger drawing, that is wild, yeah. I've drawn stuff with my finger, but the file is gone for it because I left it for an hour and bam, it's gone. Yeah, I used to do all of my art with my finger. Unless I have a stylus pen that writes on mobile phones that can make the models. Yeah. I can't stop thinking about raging sounds from Yuko's poor death. I use charcoal pencils. Yeah, those are actually shorts on my channel now. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Why is he so defensive? Kazuichi, do you have something to tell us? Brr. I still want to know about those handprints. What the fuck? There's a paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied overnight, stays by non-patients are explicitly forbidden. Apparently, only one person can accompany the infected thanks to Monokuma's selfish rule. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. Just use normal pencils. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. For my memorable scenes in my fangame series, like I use gacha models since I can't do digital art, but can't avoid bashers that makes fun of my series. These gacha models in my series? Oh no. Showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. and right away. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will and then she grabbed the rope and that's all I saw. Candlelight being used must have snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared function, so things can still show up even in the dark. The one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Pencils and pen, yes, I use the pen to draw the outlines of the thing I draw doesn't fade away after a few days. Yeah! Hold on!
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah? You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music video and tried to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, that means she committed, you know, wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki, you know? What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so...
You.
Don't think for so long. You don't know, just be honest about it. Of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure out that out easily.
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Well, I might be overthinking, but she seemed a little upset. Let's see what she found. Oh, hi, Kane. Oh my god, you're so tall.
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal flow.
Right!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing?
Huh?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross! Wearing clothes someone else is wearing is even grosser.
Like...
Especially if it's Nagito, like that girl probably fucking stinks. Ibuki can't... The video was the culprit. What if they stuffed their hair inside the bag so he didn't know his hair is found at the bag? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Especially since this is classified as 2 murders. The gown has rats in it now, yeah. What time to dilly-dally? I left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, that's okay since I've already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Wow, no loading time. Gets to actually walk up and down the stairs? What the hell's going on in there? Brr, yeah, that's about what it feels like. Hey guys, I think your magnet's messed up in that machine. Yeah, that's pretty much what that feels like. Oh, hey. I like that voice line from her. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chucky, are you there?
'Cause
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. And we're getting the sensor ready.
hey,
Oh shit, I skipped it. Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. We're gonna get that sensor correct. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. Okay. I'm just making sure that you're still okay, Chucky. I saw Chucky had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light and is long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's secret. Yep, she's upset. Still, what was that all about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail? I just wanted to mess with you. No, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Guess I'm done investigating the hospital. He's not gonna be like, oh, there are windows in here. Should move on to a different place. Oh no, the window thing was the music video, not okay. Really? That's it? You're just done? Okay. Oh no, there's a Monokuma up there! I saw it. I saw the Monokuma. Go back in there. Get that bitch. Get him down from there. Get him.
I've been found.
I don't go looking for them, but when I find them... Not lacking for real. Oh my god, he actually walks on the stairs. Good for him. Girl doesn't just magically teleport. Okay, we're gonna go to the movie theater with Nagito next. Our movie date. Hey, hey. I think I have a new vocal stem, guys. I'm sorry. You guys are just gonna casually sometimes hear me go, hey, hey. I love that line too. It's so soft and good. Who do you, in the game, who do you be your bestie? Who you want to be your bestie? Only alive characters or dead characters too? Because genuinely, I would be besties with Hyoko.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? Hyoko needs friends. The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
I see. Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager. Customers here.
Did you call me? What?
Hajime is the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
You said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted to being a tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? Does that say like something I was born stupid or something like that? I remember that. I still need to make that like a hoodie or something. Which actually I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind. Like, do you know we will want to hang out with? And they're like, yeah, let's get them. They will be so angry. Yeah. Hajime really got scammed. It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? I would sell like hotcakes, yeah. Stop it! My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took out the sticker. See? It's this one. I'm sorry I was born stupid. It's me! I'm that sticker! You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. But who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me that invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person, so you'll only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Now go prepare the rejection reel, please. Projection reel, not rejection reel. If I had a sticker worth that much, I would sell it for a house, yes. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey.
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Yeah, so no one can fucking accuse me of murder, because this is my first and only time watching it. The 13th, 10:04 a.m. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparation. So, Nagito, come here often? How you doing? God, it's so awkward. I don't want to talk to this guy. Wow, what's this? The video game poster. Looks interesting. Definitely gonna buy that. Let's go to the concession stand. Food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. I don't think this pertains to the incident at all. Fucking goddammit.
Impossible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing, and you paid $1.5 million for it too. Even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. Posters, Danganronpa, the Spare Girls. Yeah, I thought so. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone.
No!
Hold on, I'm still in the middle of preparing. Don't rush.
Are you sure?
See, boys get hated, you know? You might even get hated by boy bears too, you know? It's a nice detail since this Bear Girls was before this. Oh, really? You can hate me all you want. I hate that game. We're playing it next. I'm sorry.
I don't! Phew! Hey! So...
What the fuck do I do? It reminds me that item should be on top of this counter. That's probably my least favorite game. Weird. I'll be censoring any like overly weird bits and not reading them out, so don't worry too much. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp block with a decal with Monami's face on it. Does that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd see something that revealed who the killer is. So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
If you buy one bag, you get another one free. That's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Because the pink hair girl in green, or... Honestly, if a Danganronpa movie was made, I would watch it and cry at least 50 times.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Now then.
Be
Please
warned for
relax
future
and
games, Despair
enjoy the
Girls, because
film.
there's a lot of weird moments. Yeah, I've been warned for Despair Girls, but it's already been bought, so at least I didn't waste my money on it. Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
I'm so glad this is voiced. I'm gonna take a break. Right quick, wait for a second.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Why would this inspire someone to kill?
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Phew!
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, 1 for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again in the class trial.
bye-bye!
That was an interesting movie, yeah. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. What did he say? We're just gonna move past it. Let's not call attention to it. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it okay to even call that a movie?
Well,
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? How to rate it on Rotten Tomatoes. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
but...
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or...
So, the movie had nothing about changing the temperature. So,
We're back to our original suspects.
but... it's never that easy, so who knows?
If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Where do I have to go next? I don't remember.
The motel.
Damn. Monokuma, can you use one of my $1.5 million that I'm gonna give you to fix this fucking road? So far, I heard you use this back, by the way. I'm not gonna give any replies to your answer because of spoilers. Yes, the spoilers. So far, because of the facts and the fact that the temperature was messed with to, hide the order of the killings, I suspect either Mikon or Sonia because those are the only 2 with that kind of knowledge. But Danganronpa is never that easy, so who fucking knows? Hello, Popo. How goes the investigation? We're getting stuff done. I think we're almost to trial time. I just remembered, I never went inside any other rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster just to ask someone.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I'm trying to hide in the first place. Wait, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear, sir. Wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
His parents talk to him
The same way. Gundam, I love you, son. That's the mom.
Hi. My solo's trials, yes.
Does that rhyme? I wasn't paying attention.
The door to the center room. This one? That's not in the center.
Oh, I guess it is. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. Open, just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. What's on you?
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What, did something happen?
No, It is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean? Oh!
No.
There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. Bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Just remembered how Ibuki died again? Yeah.
The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides the disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday, I went to talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time.
By the way, how's your pet? Ripped her old one that shitted itself? It's okay. It's doing fine, I think. It was doing fine the last time I checked on it.
And then I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
My poor girl. My poor girl. Poor little lady. Can't tie her kimono anymore. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Kyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. Then Mahiru finally taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She definitely can't now. You shut the fuck up, Coco. Don't talk to me.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it!
Because
Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
She died just because she wanted to put her kimono sash on. Oh. I hate this fucking game. I'm sad again. God damn it. Really, the killer put it on for her, but not correctly. God damn it! Why is Hyoko's story fucking me up so bad, guys? I don't know.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be!
Could it be? Hyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Kyoko locked her room and made sure she put the key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by anyone. If so, that's weird. Did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone. I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Dang, I miss Mahiru and Hyoko so much. They just wanted to be besties. Yeah. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room. I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt the sadness. But, when do you guys think I should record my Q&A? Should I give it a few days to like let people ask questions, or should I just like record it as soon as possible, which would be probably tonight? Playing this again is making me feel almost as sad as when I first played it. Yeah. Oh, or should I do it for my 3rd anniversary Q&A? Yeah, I have a community post on YouTube that that has the questions, and I'm gonna film a video for my 500th special. Is there a Google Doc form? No, it's just on the community tab of my channel. There's a post. It's the last post. Hi, could I? TV getting bought by TikTokers shows.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's when I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at the motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue,
Get it?
we met up with Mikon and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Doesn't Mikon have an alibi? I don't remember. Are you still investigating last episode's murder? Yes, we haven't made it to the trial yet. Besides Chiaki, I also said Gundam and
I
Monami.
see.
So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi, too. On the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikon panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. Sonia's mouth, out your mouth, you little edgy twink. Leave Boss Baby alone, okay? He's trying to be involved. Granted, that'll probably get him killed, because that's what happened to fucking Hyoko, but... he's trying to be better. You guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Boss Baby's the goat, yeah. How dare you drag Sonia's name? He didn't drag anyone's name, he's just stating facts. Did you see anybody else while you circled the island?
Wow.
No, we went to the movie theater and saw a street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run it into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikon and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there was no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hyoko was killed and we did discover her body.
Huh?
You still doubt me?
Jeez.
I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Ding dong, bing bong. Oh, finally the trial.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
I love this voice actor. Something that is a pet peeve of mine with survival or quarantine scenarios like this in movies is when the one person who's doing the smart thing ends up dying. Yeah.
The class trial's gonna start, you know? So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
His voice actor is so silly. It's already time. It's not this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. I love Gundam. Yeah, this is a Gundam love group. Movie called Quarantine where everyone was hanging out in the apartment lobby. The one dude who went to his room to stay away from the infected got killed because he went to his room. Ugh. I hate that shit, man. Class trial time, yeah. Since we're at the class trial time, then we might play Danganronpa tomorrow as well. Everybody who heard the announcement gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough.
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey jerk, hold it right there!
Monomi's such a dumb child.
Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
Hmm.
I see. So you've come to avenge him.
That's...
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say, oops.
Anyway...
Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today. Let's just say he's absent. He ate him.
Bye-bye!
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well...
He got exploded. More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna do it! Hey! I stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. That's when I suddenly noticed it. Noticed our lined up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller. I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. Hey, hey! I love that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That's my new thing. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. What's your new thing? Going, hey, hey! My new vocal stem, I'm sorry. When it descended as far as I could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundary of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
What?
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. Oh shit, I wasn't looking. Ibuki Miura, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Kyoko Saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. She was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Among us. So many people. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from the tell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hyoko's sake.
Echo.
And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.
I miss Echo, me too.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But
I
if
did
you
enjoy
pick
Pickle,
the
yeah, me
wrong
too.
person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
Blame me, I did it.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
You'll find out, bitch.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Eh?
Even if you do grasp it, you're just
I'm
gonna
the
confuse the
blackened.
heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? What's wrong
Bruh.
with that? Listen up! The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know? Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start
And
with when
empty
we
of big
split into the
news, she's just
hospital
like
team
me.
and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
There's not of some
We
broken
immediately
people don't
headed over
even know
to the
what's going
hospital,
on.
and
Yeah.
after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I
up,
tried to
man.
stop them,
Thank
of
you for
course.
subscribing. Thank
I
you.
rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded.
5 minutes
the
ago,
music
bro.
venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital,
It's
there were
just
more
close to the
able-bodied
music
people there.
venue.
At least, that's what I thought.
Hmm.
The only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our site.
Why'd your voice
After I
deepen so much,
rested for a
dude?
bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone.
2,
So
3.
I sprinted
I
out of the
don't
hospital.
know what numbers
Coincidentally,
are.
I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared,
No
I had a
spoilers?
feeling
Oh,
she
I
was the
wasn't even
person
looking
wearing
at
the hemp
stuff.
bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door.
I guess it's a good thing I was looking at
And when that
my
happened,
homework that I
we
have
didn't
to do.
just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily. Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who... Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Bruh.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging
Have you
video
figured out who it
and
is?
the
I don't
first
know.
one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what
I don't
might
think it's
be an
as easy as who I'm
inconvenient
thinking
truth
it
for
is.
you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
How?
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Prove you're not the killer.
Just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Did he keep the bodies? You think he's tossing them in the ocean? Maybe. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only
I
witness.
don't remember that. Oh,
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
no, bitch.
Did
The
Hajime
movie.
kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
That's
No,
wrong.
that's wrong.
This is why he told me to keep it.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
I already
Huh?
knew that. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
Nice, thank you.
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
He probably just wanted to prove my innocence.
Well, since
like,
we're
early.
opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should
Yeah.
solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Try to hire Nagito at every real life raid to make it more
Don't
tight.
get
Yeah.
mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means
This was a
Ibuki
fucking
definitely
pointless
climbed the
waste of
step
time.
ladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If
No.
Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
Nagito literally
A
is the
murder
look at my lawyer, bro.
coincidentally
Me.
occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Look at my lawyer, bro. We ain't winning this shit.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is
That's
establish
why I
who could
actually
have
thought
possibly
Hajime was
done
the
that.
culprit. Really?
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Bro, I don't
couldn't
know.
have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
Killing Hiyoko, but by
So
rescuing the
they killed
characters? I
Hiyoko and
should.
taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
Of course it is, you fucking dumbass. I'm
That's why the
dead.
killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
I'm just the ghost of Hiyoko.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The
Oh my
killer
God.
blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
You don't need to explore the plot of a closed room
However,
again.
That door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to
The
leave
ghost just
either.
stays around to roast everyone? Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two! Sonia and Kazuichi!
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
I'll be sad if it's
There's
Kazuichi.
another
I
person
don't
who
think it's
doesn't have an alibi.
Kazuichi.
You know, Nekomaru.
Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding
Anyway,
inside the
moving
venue,
on.
we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall! Is this his professional skill?
Who was inside the music venue? Yukiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? I mean, someone could have put the... Oh no, the fucking glue! The glob. Yeah.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
I don't know what the fuck the
By
drumstick
locking the
was,
door
though.
from the inside,
Maybe they wanted to
tried
make
to
it
keep
safe.
us from getting in.
The gamer did.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
They could have done the they could
The
have
lock
broken
was
it
on the floor
before
in front of the door.
to make it look like it was
Are
locked.
you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
That door was really locked from the inside. And what was that thing I found?
The killer
you
was
mean
still inside
that
the music
Chiaki
venue.
ate? I
By
like Boss
locking
Baby.
the door from the inside. No,
I
that's
like
wrong.
Boss Baby even more now. He's pretty competent, yeah. Or at least seems competent.
Hold on a second. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
Yeah, the killer could have broken the drumstick before locking the door to make it seem like it was a locked room. That would explain why so many people had to break it open.
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
When has rubber ever been transparent? It wasn't rubber at all. The semi-transparent glob was probably fucking glue, like normal dipshit.
I see!
I see!
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Poor Hyoko
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
I fucking ate it
had
after
a
all.
firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Why would you put it in your mouth?
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I've definitely eaten fucking glue
I
before.
didn't know glue was edible.
It
I
says
believe it is not something one
non-toxic.
typically eats.
It says non-toxic on the bottle. Why wouldn't I be able to eat it?
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched.
They make glue with sparkles, Hajime. Glue with sparkles. I'll believe that. Okay. Open. Don't worry, Connor. I know you can eat glue. No, for real. No, my headcanon now is that Chiaki just has like a bunch of bottles of glue that she got from the supermarket. And she eats it as a snack sometimes.
By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
Have you ever heard of unicorn glue, Hajime? It's fucking sparkly.
And
Glue
thanks to
sniffer,
that,
yeah.
a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But If you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
Probably healthier than G-Pool, yeah.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia. And me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no
Shut the
sides
fuck
at
up,
all.
Mommy.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left
I
the
love that they
venue,
ignored her.
the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Can you two little vultures leave me alone? I'm just trying to eat my food while I'm doing the trial. Go away. Without Ibuki, there hasn't been a joke in so long. No, for real.
Even quick work has limits.
Aww, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Mikan? That's a really suspicious thing to say. They're starving, right? They all have food. I can chill their shit.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right? And when you went back with everyone else,
Every time they mention
Hyoko's
drumstick,
body
I
was
get
there
hungry.
too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
What was that big scrap of paper that was stuck to the baton lighting in the music venue? Should have been part of something originally. I should have seen what it was at the music video. It's probably the wallpaper. I should be able to figure out what it is. Hajime, why are you spacing out? I don't remember how to get rid of them. Huh? Why is it not? Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to spell. I just couldn't remember how to do it. No! Why do I always forget how to do it? Fuck! No, goddammit! I fucked it up. I need an E, bitch! I didn't even know that counted. Well, now I need an R! Come on, too many. No! You know what? I don't care. Just crash into each other. Give me the fucking R! Bro! Fuck.
I got it!
I got it!
That's scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
Hagime, are you alright? You blanked out for 20 minutes there, man.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Danganronpa struggle, no for real.
There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so...
You're right.
Give me the
If you
damn
overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting, the tear in the wallpaper.
rhythm game again, bro.
See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? Meaning, did the killer use the wallpaper to make Hyoko appear next to the pillar? If I trace back from there, the answer should be complete. Alright, let's give this a try. Maybe when I figure 1 + 1 = 2. I got it! Body dive. Oh no, we're snowboard. I don't remember how to snowboard. When the end game will be when the mysteries are revealed. Yeah. How am I supposed to get past that? Oh, there we go. I have to speed up. Yeah. Why did Yoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was hidden? Good job, thank you. Hajime, are you okay? Like, what are you doing, dude? Why are you just standing there? Guys, someone check on him. He's mumbling to himself. Holy shit. You got this, thank you. This is so difficult. How did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper? Snowboard minigame. Wow. Ooh. Fuck! How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? Like, covered the killer. I couldn't form a wall with just wallpaper.
It's all coming together!
It's all coming together!
I got it! Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
For all in this together.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already
Snowboarding
there.
is most wonderful, Maya. Thank you.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly
Saw my
larger
fire
pillar,
alarm? Oh
I didn't
no.
realize that at the time.
Hey, cool.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
Pitch black. Oh no.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Mm.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. If their plan took too long, Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You're telling me
You
Hajime
mentioned
just waited there
imitation
instead of
murder
have
more
spoiled
than
their
once.
plans? Yeah.
But
What is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're
Say
pretty
that because
noisy
she's
for
suffocated
someone
to
who
death,
eats
yeah.
mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
I knew it!
So true,
There
Queen.
are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both
I really
crimes were
dropped the
replicas
ball.
of scenes from the movie.
Like this is
Although
a game
the
for him,
mutilated
yeah.
Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie. He probably wanted us to think everything was happening the same way it did in the movie. Oh, it's the killing order.
I see!
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
Because they like
I'll
movies,
let
clearly.
you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Gundam, I love you. What the fuck are you
What
talking
a
about?
jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
No clue what's going on. Bro was over here playing with his hamsters. He was not paying attention at all. The man lives in his own world, no for real.
It seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
Shut the fuck up, Kazuichi. Let him
First
speak.
and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
Silent
It
soft
seems
dreams.
you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
I really love Gundam, yeah, me
You're one
too.
to talk.
He's so stupid. Wait, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Yeah, she had blood on the soles of her feet.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
What
Did
the
you see her
fuck do you
walking?
mean?
If her feet were on the
Maybe the
floor,
slowest.
was there any sign she stepped on something?
Were there even any
No.
footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the floor. But she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Bro, She's dead.
Weak, I say!
Do
It
not
doesn't
say
even
that about a
pierce my
dead
heart.
woman. This is Chiaki said it. Ibuki should have still been standing when Hyoko was killed. Okay. As an autistic myself, okay, they need to just say what they fucking mean. Because I can 100% understand why Gundam is confused right now. Bro is like, just fucking say it, man.
When Hyoko died,
There's no chill, yeah.
Ibuki's feet.
I am telling you to. Did you see her?
If her feet. Was there any sign she stepped on something?
I agree with that.
Consent! The myth of consent.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries. Then it's Hyoko's blood!
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!
Oh, hello.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
Please! Does that mean you have a rebuttal? Does that mean you eat?
I eat that clam.
But, are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Fuck.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, fuck. What are we doing here? The blood of candles, graphic paper, surveillance order videos, puts in the book.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was you can't step on blood that... Just a... Did you see a nice nightmare?
Why does the generated protest? I feel like I've already seen it opening for town. Oh. Guys, I don't remember how to do this. It's a trap?
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there. Did you see a nice nightmare? You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There's too many keys with this,
The reason there was no blood on the floor is because
one.
the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Oh shit!
Yes,
It's 8 o'clock.
I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
when the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but... Ibuki must have already stepped in it, And the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
So with that, we're gonna save and end for today. Hyoko, yeah. I will be streaming this tomorrow, though. Since we're in the trial mode, and since it won't be too taxing on my voice, we will continue tomorrow. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As I said, tomorrow's continuation of Danganronpa. If you're watching and have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Sorry, I had to sneeze. How would nobody else know that the heart's the only thing keeping the blood fresh? I don't know, man. These characters aren't exactly the brightest. More deranged grandchild, yes. Hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good night too. But yeah, as I said, thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, Danganronpa. So let's get it. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Where is it?